All right, we're live.
Oh, we are? Go ahead and talk because I'm trying to connect so I can have chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't know if it's going to
I've
work.
got studio chat. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, we have chat. Hello. I got too many computers here, too many keyboards, and too many
All right, it's
mice.
working. Do you want me to talk for a little bit while you figure stuff out?
Yeah, talk.
All right. So, welcome to Donald Rex's first live stream.
Yay.
He's figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. So, I was helping him. Now, I was just trying to get myself into the chat, and I finally connected it, and I'm able to do that. So, I'm actually going to post something. Good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to post that in the chat and see if it shows up.
Okay, yeah. It's working.
So, we're both in the chat, and we're ready to go. Pretty awesome.
Wonderful.
So this is your first live stream. So how do you feel about popping that old cherry? I just had
that's pretty exciting. I just hope it sent out notifications and maybe someone will show up, but I have my doubts.
Oh, I have to apologize for my appearance. So my husband is sleeping in and I didn't want to take a shower and wake him up. And so this is the unbathed, unwashed garage geek that you're getting.
Well, you look fine at this resolution.
It's like, no, my hair's all nasty. But anyways, so do you want to talk about the reason why you're doing this? It's like a practice for.
Yeah, this is a practice run. I've been promising to do a customer. Let me see if this will work. I've been promising to do a subscriber giveaway for this big portfolio. I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder there.
Yep.
And so I'm going to do that Tuesday, August 26th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going
to win it, by the way.
I've got all my subscribers written down on little slips of paper in this envelope, and I'm going to do a drawing live, and whoever wins it, I don't know how to do that because, what if I never hear from the person who won it? I don't know. It's kind of a conundrum. I don't know.
What I would say you could do is, I would say and this is more work for you though, but you might only put the people who show up live in the envelope. I mean, if they're there for the live stream, you take them and you put them in the envelope, like have them all out. I wouldn't do every single subscriber that you've ever had. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a crapshoot.
Yeah. I just say, like, I'll be there, so my name better be in that envelope. And we already discussed this before. You're putting my name for like 10 times.
Oh, I thought about it, but I couldn't quite spell it.
No, I say that's what you should do. And in fact, if you want help, like, I could write down the names as they're in the chat, and I could pull it for you if you want.
Okay.
I wouldn't, like, I could be there to help you. It's up to you, and I'd make sure I win. But yeah, that'll be nice, and it was fun helping you get this all set up.
Yeah.
I was remembering back to the first time I did a live stream, and how I was like really, really nervous, and because I was doing it on my own, and I just remember how nerve-wracking it was. So I'm glad that you're on here, and now you can finally invite me on your channel. I hope.
Invite you to what?
Oh,
invite you on my live chats. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like this one, for instance. Ooh, cool mug.
Oh yeah, this one I got. I got it for like $3 or something like that. It was on sale at like a GameStop, and it was the only one they had. It was how they try to get rid of their inventory, and I've used it ever since. I love this cup. It's really a big one, like a real mug. Yeah. I absolutely love it. So you got your live stream Tuesday. Would you you were telling me about some Turoks that you just bought. Do you want to?
Oh yeah, I was at the comic shop yesterday, and there's this one comic shop that I go to called Nelco. It's downtown, and it's one of these hole in the wall places that doesn't carry new comics. They just carry old comics, and they've got
Perfect.
They've got like 3 or 4 line boxes of indies like Charlton's and stuff. So I go over there and I dive in their boxes. They're not cheap, but you know, I found some good stuff. And in the case, he had a stack a foot high of Turoks, and they were kind of expensive, but he had some doubles. And I thought about you, and I got these Turoks.
They're gorgeous. I mean, I love those painted covers.
This one's got the virgin cover on the back. I know you like those.
Oh, those are the best. I wish they had done those for all of them.
And this one has this one is one that I had when I was a kid. I remember that Indian hanging by his hand. You know, I used to just look at that and go, "What the heck's going on there?" This isn't a Marvel comic. I can't open that, but it looks good.
Yeah, that's so cool. I'm really, really trying to get as many Dell, and now because of you, Charlton, as I can. I just think they're such cool comics. I love the covers. I just think they're beautiful. So now that you showed off something, I'm going to show off this. So I bought this. I went into a comic book shop yesterday, and this is the only comic I left with. I'm very, very discerning now about what floppies I buy. I almost bought a Jay Lee crypto cover, but I put it back. And then I went ahead and read this last night. Now I'm going to tell you the reason that I bought this is because as I was flipping through it, every single page is like a full page, a full pager. Yeah. And there's also a lot of double pages. Now, of course, like this one. Now, of course, it took me all of 3 minutes to read this thing. Because I mean, look, in 2 pages, there's like one word there. But I bought this for the art. We gotta.
Hey, Paulo. Yep. My first comment.
Oh my gosh, Paulo, you broke another cherry. There you go. So I mean, how could you pass this up?
Yeah, now, it is cool.
It was $8, and I was thinking that's a lot of money to pay for a comic. But I was thinking, just look at all the art that's in this. It's really cool. And yeah, I read it last night. It was a lot of fun. It's just page after page of action. Thing is fighting the whole Marvel universe, one after the other. You know, everybody shows up. There's Spidey, Black Panther, the X-Men, Iron Man. I mean, just everybody that you can think of shows up in this issue, and it was so much fun. So I'm glad that this was the only comic that I bought. I really enjoyed it. Now I did buy some graphic novels, but I'll show that next.
Okay.
It's the Double D show. That's awesome. I hope you're not talking about my breasts.
So yesterday I got the Turoks, and on Friday was Betty and Veronica Day.
Oh my gosh! And you sent me a text, Full House, because you had 3 blues and 2
infamous
reds, right?
pillow fight issue.
Why is that infamous? Because 2 ladies fighting?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to collect girl fight covers. I used to have
okay.
a lot of them. Here we got rocket ship cover. This is kind of a sexist thing. You know, hey, someone stole our makeup kits. That's from 1966, that issue.
That's awesome.
But Betty and Veronica, I think overall that's my favorite comic title. If someone asked me what's your favorite comic title, it'd be Dan DeCarlo, Betty and Veronica's.
Good for you.
So I got 5 of them.
Wow, I think I have that one. Veronica. Or maybe did I trade that one with you? Maybe. I think I did, or I had it.
Oh yeah. No, I just got this yesterday. Yeah.
Okay,
she's doing her guru thing.
I think I have that one then. Those are cool. Yeah, I love getting your text from you with pictures like, look what I picked up. And then you sent Full House because you had 3 blues, I think, because of the boxes at the top.
Yeah.
The 2 lids. Yeah. All right. So when I was at the comic book shop, I showed these off already when I was with Dan, but I figured I'll show them again. So I bought the Absolute Batman, the Absolute Wonder Woman, and the Absolute Superman trade paperbacks, just because I have some of the single issues, but I actually want to read these in order, and I don't want to buy all the single issues, and so I'm actually doing that. All right, you're showing off your giveaway?
Yeah, I don't want to forget about, the purpose of this live stream is to announce my subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away this, if you can see it over my shoulder, the EC portfolio, big oversized thing. I was stupid to give that away because it'd be a hassle to mail it, but I'm going to do it. So if you want to win this, be sure and get in, get your subscription in, and I'll put you in for the drawing.
And wait, I think you need to be there.
Oh yeah, you need to be there. Be there or be square.
Yeah, you actually have to be present at the live stream to put yourself into the drawing.
Yeah, so that's 8:00 on Tuesday night, 8:00 Central Standard Time. So that would be 6:00 Pacific or 9:00 Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to be there at like 6, I think.
Yeah, 6 on the West Coast, 9 on the East Coast, and 8 in Texas.
All right. Did you want to show something else? Oh, wait, you're going to talk about your online books because
I've got to. I've been doing these Charlton books, and each one that's Luis Avila. It's devoted to this one is Demetrio Sanchez Gomez.
I'm going to drop them. I don't want to do that.
This one's Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. And the best one is Enrique Nieto. And that's comprehensive. That's got all of his romance comic art. Now, I used to have to order them, and then people would send me the money, and I'd mail them out. But now I've got it hooked up with the printer to where I can give you a link, and you can preview the book and order it from the printer, and you'll get it a lot faster, and I won't have to be in the middle. And because I'm doing that, I can sell them cheaper. So,
you sent that to me, right? I'm wondering if I could pull that up and show it to people. Yeah, so you sent it to me by email, and there are the links. So I'm going to go ahead and click one, and it takes you right to the page, and there you can go ahead and order it. Now, this one is a magazine that you did, and you can order it right on the website, which is so cool.
So now the only problem I have is getting these links out to people. So if you're interested, Paolo, if you want to give me your email, I could send you the links. But I don't know.
I think what you should do.
I'm trying to get up a website. I've got a website where my paintings are, but it's like a free website, and they want me to pay like $74 a year to have it like a functional business website. And I don't know if it's worth it or not. I don't know.
I think what you should do is you make a video advertising all these, and you put all the links in the description. Number 2, on your bio page in YouTube, hopefully you can put a link to the storefront. You don't have to put every single book, but you can put a link to the storefront.
They're not on the storefront. That's the thing is it's just a private link. See that I'm still hazy on the copyright. And there's supposed to be this guy that can tell me for sure. And then like this friend of mine knows him. I've been emailing him, but I haven't heard from him. So my friend said he'd call his friend and have him answer my email. And I could find out whether this stuff is in the public domain or if I have to like try to negotiate for the rights for them. But the books are cool. And
they're awesome. And he's working on a horror one now, which I'm salivating to get. I want that one.
Yeah, the complete Nieto horror. Let me show you. The books are 8x10, and that allows me to print the comic book. It's full size, so there's no trouble with reading it. And you see the color comes out great, and reproduction is really I was just thrilled with it when I got it. I couldn't believe it. So these books are good. I was selling them for $100 to a small cadre of my friends who wanted to support me, but now the price has dropped down to $79.99, and so a little more in reach. They cost a lot to print. That's the problem, and shipping and everything. But I don't know. I hope they're worth it. And I think if you're into these artists, I've got several more plans. I've got Enrique Nieto, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Demetrio Sanchez Gomez, and Luis Avila. And then I've got 2 anthologies called 10 Obscure Artists Volume 1 and 10 Obscure Artists Volume 2, which you might guess from the title features 10 different Charlton artists. Yeah,
that's I'm looking forward to it because I showed a picture of how they look on the shelf, and man, they're beautiful. And I started reading the first one, the Nieto, but I'm really going to be enjoying dipping into these books. And I mean, they look beautiful on the shelf, and I can't wait to have more of these. So far, I think there's 4. There's at least 7 of them now.
Well, no, there's 6 of them now that have been published, but I've got in the wings A. Martinez, who has a Spanish name I can't remember off the top of my head, but he was a very influential artist, and he did this stuff for Charlton. I think he would like lay it out, and his staff would finish it. But the art's really good. I really like it. And then Ernesto Garcia, who is world famous. Garcia Sejas, I don't know how to pronounce his name. And then I've got one that's non-Spanish, non-Latin American artist called Charles Nicholas. And
that's interesting.
I always scorned Charles Nicholas because you'd see these stories that said Nicholas Alicea, and they were just terrible. I thought, man, this art is terrible. And then somebody clued me in that he's a good artist, and it turns out that he created the Blue Beetle. He's been in comics forever. Yeah, he was really good, and when he inks his own stuff, he's really good. So I've collected 30 stories of him doing his own stuff. So I've got a book in the works for that.
Cool. I love everything that you're doing, and I'm going to keep buying them because I absolutely love them. And I'm like, come on, keep going. And I'm like, do more horror, do more Charlton horror.
I don't have as extensive a collection. I've just got the extensive collection of Charlton romance. And I've had a hobby for years of scanning stuff. And I used to, for years, I would scan like Prince Valiant and Crazy Cat and put it on Twitter. And I would start scanning comic books and this and that. And that's how I happen to have all these files, because as I got I went on this crazy tear last year of buying Charlton romance comics. If you look at that, there's a video, some of my videos on my channel of how many, the chronology videos, and you can see the crazy amount of romance comics I bought in 2024. I mean, it's crazy. But so I just like this. I don't have a life. All I do is scan comic books.
That's not true. You're always haunting the comic sellers and making deals. And I'm always like really impressed because I don't have anything around me like that. And I love how you're always out on either Saturday or Sunday or both. And you're getting those deals of comics. I love it. And you're always trading. You're going through your boxes and trading up for something that you want. I
wanted to mention that Patalo put this comment. He's going to send me a message on Instagram, and if anybody wants to hit me up, I'm on Instagram at Donald A Rex 12. Donald Rex. I think if you put in Donald Rex, I'll come up.
I'll look it up for you. Let me see. Instagram.
I'm the world's worst businessman.
Donald. Okay, I see your channel. Let's see. It says, how do I actually get the I'm not very good at this either. I just see your name, Donald Rex.
I think Donald Rex is good enough. I think there's a 12 in there too. Donald Rex 12.
Hello. I clicked on one of your things. So it's that image, right?
Yeah.
And so there it is with some of your postings right there.
Yeah, I still haven't completely gotten the hang of Instagram. It's a lot different. And it's a lot different posting on the computer as compared to posting on your phone. But there's certain things I have on my computer that I like to post. Like I've been posting these Archipelago memes.
It's Donald Rex 12.
Yeah. Donald A. Rex 12.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is Donald A. Rex 12. I'll type that in. Donald A. Rex 12 is his Instagram. Oh, what would we say? Moniker?
Yeah.
Because later, people, I think they can see the chat. And so
yeah.
It says Donald A. Rex 12. Oh, I think YouTube doesn't like any other.
It doesn't like other things. Yeah.
And so it said failed to post. Let me just type Donald A. Rex 12 and see what happens. Donald A. Rex 12. Okay, that one came through. They don't like me typing Instagram.
No.
No, man. They're severe.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to show you something I bought. Totally frivolous. I should not have bought this. So I've been reading Dr. Solar in hardcover, and I only have 2 of the 4.
Yeah.
And I saw this advertised, and I bought it. I did not need this, but it's so cool. So this is the complete Dr. Solar in comics, right? On what do you call
graphic novels or
Dell, right? These are Dell, right? I think. Yeah.
The Dells.
Oh, so this is the first one. You can tell because it's a different artist, right? Who did the first 2 covers versus the later ones. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with these. Now, what I've noticed is that the printing is totally different from the glossy pages in the hardcovers. This is more of kind of a comic style.
Yeah.
And I'm used to seeing it in the glossy now, but this is really cool too. I think the blacks come through more in the glossy one, but this is still really neat.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I don't know if I should have bought this, but because I'm going to get the hardcovers eventually, but I was like, fuck it.
Who needs them? You got the paperbacks. You just want to read them, right?
Yeah, but I'm a completist. If I'm collecting a Dr. Solar in hardcover,
and they don't have Dark Horse on the #1. Don't you hate that?
I do hate that. And, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm not so anal that that's going to drive me crazy. That would drive some people crazy. I would be crazy if, for example, if it were like that. That would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I would need #3.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I'm very careful about the spines. I try to have them kind of uniform. I mean, they're not all exactly the same color, but I try to have complementary colors between the type and the color and the jacket.
What a score. Isn't this awesome? I know everyone out there is getting FOMO right now. FOMO.
I don't know. I was never a big fan of Dr. Solar, but then I was a Marvel freak, you know, and
they're really good. They're fun. I mean, they're silly, but they're fun. Fun reads.
I'm going to talk about this. I'm a big fan of Richard Sala, and this is a CD set of Jack Kerouac, who wrote. It's a story, like a play. I think it's a play, is what it is. And it's called Dr. Sachs and the Great World Snake. The Great World Snake.
Wow, Ouroboros. Oh, that is really cool.
It is. It's got all this Richard Sala art on the inside, and
look at you branching out into CDs.
And but the best part is this book. It's got this book that prints the play, and it's got endless Richard Sala illustrations.
Nice.
if you're like me, you just can't get enough Richard Sala. I mean, he died way too young, and he's always been one of my favorite artists.
Nice.
But I found this on eBay, and it's probably easily available. Dr. Sachs, and
The Great
World Snake. And
Nice.
but if you put Jack Kerouac, Dr. Sachs, I'm sure you'd find it.
That's so awesome. So I don't know if you know about. I've been reading, really listening to Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, and I've done about 2 to 3 of each series so far. And I have like the first. Oh, that's weird. I have the first 5 volumes of both. And the reason I'm really getting into these is because I think the cover art is amazing. I'm actually missing one of these. I'm missing number 2, but I have number 6. It's weird. But I think the cover art on these are just so much fun. Yeah. And I just think they're awesome. And when I started listening to them, I'm actually like, these are actually pretty good. They're not bad. So I don't know. I think the art is really neat. And like I told you, I would love to scan these and make a book out of them. But then I'd have to buy all 52 of each series. That would take me forever. I just think these are cool. And these aren't the only versions, right? These, I think, are the second versions. They have an earlier version. And then they have a version without this at the top. So you get more cover art. But a lot of those were printed on paper. And they're hard to find in good condition, right? So it's like a normal hardcover with like a dust jacket.
Dust jacket, yeah.
And those are really hard to find in good condition. So, and then there's an earlier version with totally different art, and it's actually a rabbit hole when you start looking. And there are other series besides Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys, and they also have really nice art. And if you start looking at these types of kids' books, you go down a rabbit hole. It's really fascinating.
Yeah.
So that was a little aside.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't usually get too much Golden Age, but I traded probably stupid. I traded a stack of horror comics for this.
I know, I was mad.
Yeah, sold them out from under David. I'm sorry, but I really wanted this comic. It's in really good shape. I don't know if you see that spine. You don't really get spine ticks on Golden Age comics, but I mean, it's got a little slight tear there at the staple. But
no, that is an absolutely stunning looking comic.
Yeah, I was really pleased to get that one. And from the same guy, I got these flashback editions, which have really cool covers, but the reproduction inside is really bad.
Oh.
But, these were published by the guy who did the Comic Buyer's Guide, Alan Light. And they sold them for $3, and they were too expensive for me to buy when I was a kid. So I was glad to get these. It's got awesome Jack Kirby cover.
They're worth it for the covers.
Yeah, I thought so.
We have a good comment. Click it and put it on the screen. Let's read it. From Paul Armistead.
Hello from England. Thanks for all your posts on Charlton. I'm really jealous of the stuff that you have. All right. And David, too. Dr. Sachs is a good read. Thank you.
Yeah. You got a fan in England.
Woo. Well, I'm glad you like my Charlton things. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll send you my list of books. You can preview them.
Yeah, because you can actually buy them digitally. You don't have to buy the hardcovers.
Yeah, some of them are available digitally now. I haven't bought. Yeah, I have to buy them. I have to buy, like they sell you the digital ones. Oh. And to save money on a couple of books, I didn't buy the digital ones. But I'm going to go back and buy them, and so I can make them available.
Yeah, because I think for someone who's overseas, that would be the better choice.
Yeah.
Because sending books overseas, these hardcovers, that would be really, really expensive.
Yeah, it cost me $50 to send one to Enrique in Spain.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That was thrilling when I did the Enrique Nieto book. I found him on Instagram, and it's like a dead account. He doesn't use it. He uses Facebook, and I'm not on Facebook. But I found an email. And I emailed him. And I said, "Are you the artist that worked for Charlton in the '70s?" And he was like, "Yes, I am." He's like, "Oh," he was like surprised that anyone knew him or about his stuff. And I mean, he's got a Facebook group, but he's mostly known for his paintings. His paintings are awesome. He's even got a YouTube channel with one or two.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I sent you one. I sent you that one. Remember that?
I guess I didn't watch it.
Yeah. You said you watched it, but anyway, it's Enrique Nieto, Nieto, on YouTube.
Oh, I did watch it. You're right. And Paulo says he's in Portugal, and you're a big hit in Europe, just like David Hasselhoff. Oh, that's funny. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is this paperback, More Adventures in Time and Space, because I was reading a book called Frozen Hell, and the guy mentioned the first volume, Adventures in Time and Space. So now I'm trying to get the paperback of that, and also the hardcover of both of these, because I'm currently collecting some hardcover science fiction, and some of the books, right, you find them on eBay and they try to sell them for $50, $75, $100.
Who's the author?
This one it's a collection of short stories, and this is edited by Raymond J. Healy and Francis McComas, but Healy. And then here, I'll show you. It's the tape rip. Hold on. So here are the stories in the volume. I think the first volume has more famous people. Like this one has Alfred Bester, Isaac Asimov, Robert Heinlein. But like I was listening to the introduction to the book Frozen Hell, right? And he was talking about the stories in that volume and how, because Who Goes There is the story's name, and Frozen Hell was an earlier version of that story. And Who Goes There is one of the most famous science fiction stories that was made into the movie The Thing, right? And so I think Who Goes There is in the first volume of this, and that's why they were referring to it, because the writer of the introduction had read that volume as a kid, and that's how he was introduced to that story, Who Goes There. Okay, that was a long, convoluted explanation about this. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Gosh, I got tons of stuff laying around here, but I don't know.
I only have one more thing to show, so I mean, we've already gone 30 minutes. If you want to show one more thing.
Okay. Oh, I can show you this. This is my Nieto horror collection. See, it's not very big, but he didn't do that many. He only did there's a few more there, but it's hard to get to the whole stack.
You don't need those anymore, so
but
send them to me.
But he's a remarkable artist. He did like 34 romance stories between 73 and 74, and then he did like 32 horror stories between 74 and 76. So he did, I don't think there was much of an overlap concurrently, but he got a different. He said that there was somebody in his town, Alcalante, I don't know how to pronounce that, Spain, and there was somebody who went over to Charlton to represent him, and so he had this guy that was working as his agent, and then later, I guess he got a better agent in England, so. He started doing horror, and I guess maybe he was making more money or something. I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know the story, but I'd like to get Enrique on a live stream and talk to him about. He says he doesn't really remember that much about it, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to talk to him about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing to do would be to have someone like Paulo. Now, Paulo most likely speaks Portuguese, but I'm wondering if Paulo speaks fluent Spanish. And then Nieto could speak in his native language and not feel uncomfortable. But I could be making assumptions. I don't know if he speaks fluent English. He could. I don't know.
Yeah, he seems to speak English. We email in English. I sent him the first email I sent him. I did use Google Translate, and put it in English and Google Translate. He said, "Oh, I speak English. Don't worry."
Oh, good.
Hey, Paulo,
Okay.
do you speak Spanish? Could you be my interpreter in a live stream? That would be cool.
You know what? I saw Paulo for the first time in a live stream. Good looking guy.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that? The last thing that I'm going to show is Ice Cream Man. Now, Nate was talking about Ice Cream Man recently, and I have this. This is the second volume. I absolutely loved volume 1. And then I bought this and I started reading it. Loved it, but for some reason I didn't finish it. So I'm determined that I'm going to keep reading this. This series of comics is so cool.
Yeah,
so good.
I used to read those when I worked in the comic shop. I used to read those. It's a good series.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get in touch, Paulo. I'd like to talk to you about that.
It's close enough to help on translations. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about this probably next Friday on my live stream. Yeah, I mean, so inventive. And even when it's not 100% successful, it's still interesting what they're trying to do. Pushing the comic medium in different places, right? Going in different areas. And of course, the art. I love this artist. Quietly. Yeah, I think he does interiors. I'm not no, somebody else does the interior. No, I think it's Quietly on the interiors. Just a great series. So that was my last thing to show. Oh, Paul has a comment. Yeah. You have 2 followers in Liverpool. Wow, Liverpool. The Beatles. That's all I know about Liverpool, really. And now I know that Paul lives there.
Yeah. I do have. They are available in PDF form for like $7. So if you're interested in that, hit me up.
Yeah, but your read-throughs are fun too. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about your first live stream?
Well, it went pretty well, I think. Thanks to you. I'd like to have everyone get a little applause for David, the Garage Geek.
Hey, show your thing again. You have to end by showing your giveaway.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean on the screen.
Yeah.
Stand up. So this is going to be on Tuesday.
Tuesday at 8:00 Central Standard Time. It'd be 9:00 on the East Coast, and I don't know what in England. It'd probably be real early in the morning. And I'm giving away this EC Portfolio 4. It's 11 by 17. It's like a big honking book. I don't know how I'm going to hope nobody outside the United States wins it because I couldn't afford to ship it.
You should probably say that, unfortunately, that those people can't enter.
Yeah.
And your audience right now, your audience are all people from overseas. Sorry.
I'm too poor. You might have to wait until I'm rich enough to send it to you if you want.
Paulo has another message. I'm checking if Enrique Nieto was ever represented by Jose Tautane's Selecciones Ilustradas studio or agency. That could help with interview topics. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make sure you contact Donald because he's all over Nieto right now. He's like fanboying Nieto, and I love it.
He's doing a recreation of a Charlton cover for me. I'm so excited to get that.
See that. I can't wait to see that. I've heard so much about it, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, me too.
When it finally arrives.
Okay, well, it's been great. And I want to thank Paulo and Paul for getting me on here and giving me some encouragement. And once again, 8:00 on Tuesday, we're going to do the big giveaway. And David's going to be here, and I think we're just going to write down the names of people who are actually on the stream, and then we'll pick a name from that. And that way, we'll know that the person who sees it will get it. So I'll make a little video to that effect. And
I'll also make a video on my channel too and post it about it.
Okay,
And
well, I guess that's about a wrap. What's it been?
Bye.
40 minutes?
Yeah.
If you want to hang out for a little bit. How do I end the stream, David?
You go up to the top, there's a red button that says end stream.
End stream. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. It's